my dear children. How are you? I hope you really had a nice Dasara vacation. Well, this is Usha, your new ICT teacher. I know you missed all your ICT classes till now. So now I really wish that we'll be having more and more interesting ICT sessions. So today let me start my class with computer networks. In our daily lives, we come across many networks. For example, road lines, railway lines, banks, ATMs, television, telephone, etc. So can you imagine your life without any networks for a day? That means there is no phone, no electricity, no ATMs, no television, right? It's really unbelievable. So what is a network? A network means connecting more than one computer to each other. So here, all these computers which are connected in a network can share the information from one computer to another computer. Even we can share the peripherals also. For example, let us consider a small network, computer A, computer B and computer C. Here, computer A is connected to a printer. So, computer B and computer C also can access the same printer. So, that is one advantage of networks. So, here, all the computers connect to. So, now we will discuss about the advantages of networks. So, as we discussed, the main advantage is efficiency use of storage media. So, instead of connecting so many storage devices to all other computers, we can connect a big hard disk drive to one computer. And then we can access the same information from all other computers. Then the next advantage is reduction of hardware cost. So in this we can connect the main peripherals like scanner, printer, all these type of peripherals to a particular computer, and then we can access all these peripherals from all other computers. And then redundancy. Redundancy means to reduce the number of hard copies. Instead of circulating hard copies to other computers, directly we can share the information from one computer to another computer. And also fast document delivery. We can deliver the documents or we can receive the documents from one computer to another computer very quickly. So these are the main advantages of networks. Efficiency use of storage media, reduction of hardware cost, redundancy and fastest document delivery. Now let us discuss about different types of networks. What are the main types of networks? Here there are. So the first type of network is LAN, local area network. So in LAN, more than one computer is connected together in a particular place. For example, a local school or a local office, etc. So in LAN, the information can be shared together in all the computers connected in the particular network. So the next one is MAN, Metropolitan Area Network. So the MAN is also connecting more than one computer to a main computer. So here the main computer is known as server computer. So the server computer will have access to all the information, and then the information will be shared to all other computers which are connected in the network. The main examples of a MAN is local branches connected to a bank, or all the school branches connected to the main school branch. So here the main branch will have all the information, and the information can be shared along with all other local branches. And then the next network is WAN, Wide Area Network. So in WAN, the computers can be connected globally. That is, the best example is internet. So in WAN, the computers can be anywhere in entire the world. So in WAN, even the computers can be connected. So now what are the main components to establish a network? The first one is network card, that is also known as Ethernet card. Mostly these days Ethernet card or network card is coming along with motherboard. And the next one is data cable. These data cables are required to connect the computers to the server. And the most important thing is hub or switches. Without hub, if you are connecting all the computers in a network, we are not having control over the sharing of information. So this hub works as an interface to control the access of information. So this hub or switches are very important. Based on architecture, computer networks are two types: client-server network and peer-to-peer network. In client-server network, all the main information will be saved in one computer and all other computers are connected to the main computer. So here the main computer which is having all the information is known as server computer, and all the other computers connected to the server are known as client systems. So here the main access will be with server system and all other controls can be given by the server system to the client systems. So in this way, the server system can control the access of information with all other computers. And the next type is peer-to-peer network. In peer-to-peer, there is no control shared among the data, because in peer-to-peer network, all the computers are connected together. So here the same computer will act as server as well as. Now we discuss about the network security, because now we understood that data can be shared along all the computers in the network. Then what happens if someone deleted some information which is very important? So that's why we require the network security. So in network security, there are two types. One is username and password or rights access. So if you are having user and password, no one can access the information without a login name or user. Or if in right access, the server system can grant only few rights to all other computers. For example, only few computers can edit the information from the main computer. All other systems will have only the read access. So in this way, we can control the information along in the networks. So this network security is very, very important, because sometimes accidentally we may delete the data, or sometimes other people like outside people can access the data and modify it, or some may change or some may delete the information purposely. So this network security is very important in networks. So I hope you enjoyed today's session. So please go through the video, and next week we will meet with more interesting topics.
Networks. Computer network. A computer network is a group of two or more computer systems connected to each other. This means that every computer in the network can send information to the others. The main advantage of networking is to share resources such as printers, scanners, disk drives, and CD or DVD drives. Multiple users can communicate among themselves and share data and information. Components of data communication. Message. The message is the information to be communicated. Sender. The sender is the device that sends the data message. Receiver. The receiver is the device that receives the message. Medium. The transmission medium is the physical path by which a message travels from sender to receiver. Types of computer networks. There are many types of computer networks, including local area networks or LANs. The computers are geographically close together, like connected in the same building. For example, network in your computer lab. Wide area networks, WANs. The computers are farther apart and are connected by telephone lines or radio waves. For example, ATMs all over. Metropolitan area networks or MANs. A network designed for a town or city. For example, the cable TV network. Campus area networks or CANs. The computers are within a limited geographic area, such as a campus or military base. For example, an intranet working within IIT, Personal Area Networks or PAN. It is a computer network used for data transmission amongst devices such as computers, telephones, tablets, and personal digital assistants. For example, printer, fax machines, telephones, scanners, etc. are connected through network. Internet. Internet is a network of networks. It is a global network connecting millions of computers all over the world. Hundreds of countries are linked together via computers to exchange data, news and opinions. Each internet computer is independent and called a host. It uses existing public telephone and communication networks, including satellites, to relay data between networks using routers. The fastest growing part of the internet is the World Wide Web. Other parts of the internet include services such as Gopher, Telnet and FTP.